Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here once again, looking ahead to today's game for the 10th of February. Didn't do a video for a couple days. Hopefully, you guys have been doing pretty good out there. As normal, if you guys do go on to like the video, leave a like. I definitely do appreciate it. And also hit that sub button as well for more NBA FanDuel lineup advice videos. So, yeah, haven't done a recap for the last couple days. Last couple days have been not too bad for us. Been playing a little bit lighter. The last couple days, but we'll take it. Nothing too crazy here. Played some double ups and some small tournaments, and as you see here, only won $99, but it's definitely better than a loss. So definitely we'll take that one. And then last night, once again, very close in tournaments. Did cash easily in double ups once again. And almost doubled up with 170. So definitely will take that. Yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy, but like I said, I'll definitely take a W over an L any day. No matter how much the money is. So anyway, that is it. As normal, if you guys want to get in, all you need to do hit us up on our Twitter. That will be in the comment section below. Click that link, and it'll take you right to our Twitter, and message us and follow us while you guys are there. All right. So anyway, let's go get into it. We have a nice 9-game slate here today. Let's jump right into it. Toronto and Washington's our first game. Probably like a 232, 235 total, and probably Toronto by about 8 or 9. So I like this game, but also I don't like this game, right? So, I mean, a lot of good plays on that Toronto side. Is Washington going to keep this game close? Is OG Anunoby going to play? Obviously, it's the first game, so we will know. I think if OG plays, that Powell may come off the bench. Or since OG hasn't played in a while, they may keep Powell in the lineup and then have OG coming off the bench or something like that, maybe. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. But if he's out, if OG's out, once again, I do like Norman Powell. Pretty good spot. Like I said, I'm not too afraid of Washington here. Pace up spot as well. I mean, a lot of these guys are really in play. You can pick and choose who you want. Fred VanVleet also in play. Not taking a ton of shots. But definitely could look at him. Plays a little bit better when Lowry's not playing. We kind of saw that last game. You could look at Lowry again. He has some back spasms, so those definitely could act up at any time. So that's a little bit of a question mark with him. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm a little worried that this game stays competitive. But if you think it does, you could easily stack 2 to 3 Toronto guys in this one. I mean, like I said, Siakam's in a good spot on paper. Powell, Fred VanVleet. Those guys are all in good spots. One guy I don't mind looking at, looks like the Chris Boucher chalk train's going to be coming back. They're giving him minutes again, and like I said, I'm not sure if OG's going to mess this up or not. We'll have to see. But as of right now, Boucher is probably one of the cheaper, more chalkier Raptors on today's slate. So definitely don't mind taking a couple of those guys. Like I said, only thing I'm worried about is a blowout for sure. Dallas and Atlanta, we have a 233 and Dallas by 4 in this one. So I don't mind Luka here. He's been up and down, and at 10-9, that's a little much for me. I don't really have any of these guys, the big boys. I don't really have them too much. Kevin Herter could maybe come into play a little bit. He's only 5K. Who else we got here? Porzingis 8.7's getting up there, but I definitely think you can look at him. His shots looking pretty dang solid. Don't mind Collins. He could get in there, get you 35 to 40 at only 7,000. And, you could definitely look at Capella as well. Might get you 40, 45, or of a cash game play. So the main guys I'm looking at, Porzingis and a little bit of John Collins. And Luka and Trey are on the outside looking in. Don't really want to spend up with those guys, but who knows, man? It's a 233, so if you do, I think those guys will be a little bit lower owned. Indiana and Brooklyn here on a back-to-back, so I wouldn't maybe be surprised if Irving or Harden sat. Who knows? They may sit just because, but if they don't, I don't really have too many of the Brooklyn guys. Obviously, as we know, stack whoever's playing them. We saw that last night with Detroit. Brogdon's hasn't been that great, but still a pretty solid usage rate. Still putting up a ton of shots here. So in a faster paced game, I don't mind going to him. McConnell's a little much at 5'2". Lamb, another streaky shooter. He's either on or off. So if you think his shot's going to be on, he could easily get you 30, 35 in this one. Justin Holiday, I don't mind him, only at 5,300. Another guy that's been looking a little bit better recently. Kind of an all-around guy, get some rebounds and assists at 5'3". Definitely worth a look. I really like Sabonis here at 9-3. He's been kind of trash, but as we saw, the last couple games, they are not. Sorry, Brooklyn's not good against the bigs, so don't mind. Obviously Sabonis, and then Turner, not really an offensive guy usually, but once in a while he can get some shots on. His shots are up and down right now, but like I said, it's literally Plumlee went off, so Turner definitely could go off as well. So definitely don't mind stacking that Indiana side. Charlotte and Memphis, 226 and Memphis by 4. So finally, Memphis starters got some minutes the other day. It was a relatively close game, but finally, Ja Morant, 37 minutes. So that's kind of what we're looking for. I don't mind taking a couple of these Memphis guys if they're going to get those minutes, which hopefully they do. So Morant comes into play. Brooks looked pretty good. Anderson has looked good. I don't really have those guys, but like I said, their minutes are increasing, so definitely keep that in mind. Val's not looking bad here. I'm not too afraid of Charlotte. So Val and Ja Morant on that Memphis side. And looking over here on that Charlotte side, LaMelo could be in play, but man, 8-2. I don't think a ton of people are really going to go that way. The one guy I do have a little bit of ownership to is Miles Bridges. 31-31 his last two. As long as Graham's going to be out, Miles Bridges could be good, solid to play off the bench. So I'm looking at Val, looking at Morant, and Miles Bridges in this one. Clippers, Minnesota. Paul George is going to be out. If Beverly's out once again, I guess Kawhi Leonard. He's 9-7. Minnesota may give him a little bit of fits. Kawhi's been up and down as well, but could maybe look at him at lower ownership. Probably won't really have a ton of them, but Terrence Mann always plays a couple more minutes with Paul George being out. And if this one is an absolute blowout, Terrence Mann will get blowout minutes. He always does, even if he's coming off the bench and playing minutes. So could look at him. Who else are we looking at? That's basically it. I don't have too many other guys. Maybe Zubac, he plays always a couple more minutes with Paul's out, but he's always GPP for sure. So I don't have a ton. Leonard, worth a look, man, worth a look in GPPs, but that's really it. Pelicans and Chicago. We have a 230, which is definitely a pace-up spot for New Orleans, and we have a 3 spread for New Orleans. So yeah, like I said, New Orleans has been playing a little bit quicker, as you see, as normal. Their defense is kind of trash, besides yesterday, but Houston didn't really look too motivated in that one. Satoransky's been playing a little better, but don't really like playing him much. Let me see here. Zach LaVine definitely worth a look. Eric Bledsoe as well. Ingram, don't mind him. Is Otto back? Won't play. Okay. Not sure if he's back yet. If he's not, Denzel could be worth a look. He was absolute trash last time, but still playing big minutes here in a 230 total. Patrick Williams, another guy. Like I said, I don't mind going back to the well with those dudes. I know they were absolute trash. But, like I said, I don't mind going back to the well on those guys. Zion definitely worth a look. He was pretty good yesterday. Had really bad foul trouble. That's what let Josh Hart go off. Played 20 minutes. The dude had 38 fantasy points. So I don't mind going back to him at only 8-4. Definitely in a pretty good spot for sure. So definitely going to be targeting that New Orleans side in this one and a couple of those cheap Chicago guys. Cleveland, Denver. Once again, don't really have a ton. The only one I'd look at is probably Jokic. I do think Cleveland could keep this one close. It seems like they have been recently. Jokic, unreal, dude. 33 and 26 shot attempts. 33 is one of the highest I've ever seen in a long time. So this dude is just saying, hey, you know what? I like passing and all, but we got to score, right? They lost 3 in a row. They're probably a little ticked off right now. And, I think Jokic is going to continue it, like I said. He's in a pretty dang good spot, and I think, Cleveland can keep up with him. Moving on to late games, Milwaukee and Phoenix. Paul is game time decision. Don't think we'll get word on him. Holiday's out due to health protocols. So I'm not sure who's going to get the start. I would expect Dante. Well, I guess he has been starting. Anyway, Dante's still in a pretty good spot. I'm not sure if Augustine or Forbes would start. We'll have to see. Let me go look. It was Holiday out last game. Cleveland 2-6. Shoot, my bad. Okay, so he was out last game. Okay, so that makes it a little easier. Okay, so Forbes got the start. Not really into him. I do like Dante though. Middleton, he's up and down, but he definitely has the upside. Not really into Giannis here. I mean, I'd rather go Jokic. He's been absolute fire. So probably Dante in this one, and that's really it. Maybe look at Booker, but not really into this one. OKC and the Lakers, and yeah, it was a close game last time out, 119, 112. We'll have to see if AD plays. I'm not sure if we'll get word on him. But if we do get word on him, I mean, like I said, definitely don't mind looking at the Laker guys. Dennis Schroeder's been a little bit hot, only 5,700. Horton Tucker gets a couple more minutes without AD, so another guy to look at 45. But I'm not too into this game at all. Shea Gilgeous is out, and he was literally one of the big reasons why they stayed in that game. The dude went absolutely off, 29, 10, and 7. So he's going to be out in this one. So yeah, I don't think this one stays competitive. You can definitely still look at OKC for value since they are lacking a couple guys. But for competitiveness, I just don't see it happening here. Obviously, if AD is out, definitely could look at Kyle. But he's, kind of playing about the same amount of minutes coming off the bench. And if Shea was playing, I give LeBron a look, but I don't know. I just don't feel LeBron in this one, even though he has been absolute dynamite here recently. All right, let's get into it. So, like I said, Luka and Trey, I don't have a ton of them, but I could see them popping off. Here it's a 233 total, so those guys definitely could pop off at any moment. I do like Brogdon, like Morant, Dennis Schroeder. I'm not really going to pick any point guards for you. I don't really have any set point guards yet, but those are kind of the guys that I like, the ones that I named. Shooting guards, probably going to look at Zach. Fred just scares me once in a while. Like I said, I do like Powell, so if you can't afford Zach, I don't mind going Powell. Don't mind going Dante either here. I like that combo. Like I said, if you want to save money, you can go Powell Dante if you want. Let me see. Small forwards. You got Leonard, Siakam, Ingram. Who else we got? I don't mind Justin Holiday, Kyle Anderson. If you don't want to go Holiday, I don't mind Bridges. I probably feel a little bit safer about going to Bridges, to be honest with you. So that's where I would go there. If you want to go to stupid GPP, like I said, Denzel and Williams there as well for you guys. I know they burnt everyone last game, so they're not going to have a ton of ownership. Over to the power forwards, I know Sabonis has been bad, but I think he could definitely come through for you. If you don't want to go to Sabonis, don't worry about it. I mean, it is a really good matchup on paper, so if he goes off and you don't have him, you're probably screwed. But if you don't want to go that way, you could either go like Zion, John Collins, Zion, Chris Boucher, Porzingis, Chris Boucher, something around, in that area. As I said, GPP, Patrick Williams. Then over at the centers, I really want to force my way to get in Jokic. I mean, this guy's been taking so many dang shots, it's just looking crazy. So that gives you 50 something, 5,300. So you'd have to play a little bit safer, go down to Powell. Gives you 6K. Yeah, I just don't see any point guards that really stick out to me here in this one. Like I said, if Davis is out, Schroeder's in a solid spot. Diallo maybe, but don't really have anyone too crazy there. But yeah, like I said, you could easily put in like a Denzel or something and save some money, or Williams, and save some money to get Jokic in there and get a couple hefties in point guards as well. So, all right, guys, that is it. As normal, if you guys want to get in, check out us on Twitter. It is down there in the comment section below. Click on that link, message us, and we'll get you all set up. Also, leave a like if you appreciate it. Leave a like if you like the video. I appreciate it. There we go. And also hit that sub button as well. We do NBA Fanduel lineup advice videos almost every single day. So, once again, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, I was off for a couple days, but we are back at it. So we will see you guys here once again tomorrow.